Coverage out of Mercer County as our Investigates team digs into privacy issues and what medical records education leaders are actually allowed to access. It's our top story tonight at 6. Good evening, I'm William Ingalls.
And I'm Sharon DeRick. New reaction tonight in the case out of the Mercer County School District superintendent charged last week with official misconduct. Prosecutors say Timothy Farquer accessed student vaccine records, put them into a database, and shared it, violating those students' privacy.
Yeah, he could spend up to 5 years in prison if convicted. The case is raising questions about who can access student medical records and why. TV6 Investigates Matt Christensen asked a legal expert to review the case and break things down.
Student medical records are protected under Illinois privacy laws and federal laws that protect student information. Terry Ross, the executive director of Illinois Legal Aid Online, said the violations alleged in this case both apply.
So if there's a measles outbreak, right, or an identified confirmed case of measles, right, in the school district, then accessing the immunization records would make sense. But beyond that, I can't think of a good example of when it might be a legitimate need to do so.
Police haven't said why the superintendent got the vaccine records or who he shared them with. But either way, Ross said parents don't want people snooping through their kids' medical records without a reason or permission.
Just the fact that there's a question about accessing immunization records it's a breach of community trust, and it takes a really long time to build back that trust in a community.
The school board has placed Superintendent Farquer on administrative leave pending the criminal investigation. Also charged are 2 IT employees who, police say, began accessing vaccine data in 2019. The criminal case could just be the beginning. Ross told me several agencies, like the Attorney General's Office and the Illinois Department of Human Services, may want to launch their own investigations.
That's why we have state regulatory agencies, right, is to pay attention to enforcement and make sure that the laws are being complied with, and when they're not, to do an investigation and to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Enjoy, Illinois. Matt Christensen, TV6 Investigates.
We've also filed a records request for the body cam video of the arrest of Superintendent Timothy Farquer, but it was denied, saying the video could impact his ability to get a fair trial.
A Davenport